we are kind of hid away at the moment, so it's always about what you can do for the vaping community or not do. And I think I'm an injustice to the service right now, but kind of is what it is, isn't it?
The brewski.
The brewski. Yeah. I don't know whether to fire this damn show up or not yet. I guess we will fire it up though, because we probably sat here long enough, wasting folks' time. They are ready for a show, so let's give them something what they wanted. Booyah! What is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 183. I think somehow I've almost caught up with the vape team and I've passed markup on shows. I don't know how in the hell that's worked. Maybe I've lost track of some numbers. At this point, I really don't give a damn. But it is the 183rd show. There's no shows better than this one. So
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Take it away, my brother, Mark Vaping Fagan.
Camera's right here. I'm bad. What is this? This is I've been vaping it for the past month. I don't even know what it's called.
It's the
Rabbi?
It's called the BTFC.
BTFC with the rabbi on top, or the BTFC mod with the rabbi. Oh, I can't even talk. Never mind. I'm done. Yes, I've been watching too many Grim Green videos. We got the Bigfoot with the Sense Screen Tank. We got this Aspire Thingamajigger, and we got a dual top side that does 200 watts. In case you guys didn't know. And I'm vaping on some Gorilla Custard. This is not the banana one. This is the regular one. And I got some... what is it called?
The whatchamacallit.
Dude, my brain is fucking fried tonight. Ghost Stick in the Aspire. There it is. Take it away, Mr. Mike Vapes.
Good evening, Greg.
Good evening,
Sid. Good evening, chat. Oh, and ST, the reason why you're either caught up or have more shows, whatever, is because we go on vape events and then you end up doing a show for us on your channel.
That's the truth. I can't. Yeah, because I'm about to get teary-eyed. Take it away.
Take it away, baby. I'm vaping on the 90-watt dual 18650 topside.
Ooh.
Yep. Does 90 watts. And I got the Rebirth on top. Vaping on some Taffy Blue Splashy inside there. What else you vaping on, Mike? We got the Bigfoot mod. The Wake Bigfoot mod. And in there we are vaping on some of this Strawbeezy. Vaping on that. I'm also vaping on Old School in it with the Castigador SX chip. Widowmaker RDA on top. Inside there, we are vaping on that peach stuff. Not apricot, I mean. Here we go. Drip Fiends, apricot and cream. I got that same liquid inside this also. Vaping the, what is it called again? The Kylan V2 RTA on the Shogun. Joy. For your joy, I joy. Mm-hmm. Vaping on that. I'm also vaping on the Kadama Midnikin with the Falcon King sub-ohm tank on top. Liquid inside here is that watermelon, juicy watermelon chop shop. I got it somewhere here. Is this it? There it is. Some of that chop shop inside there. Vaping on that. Little mech action too. We got this new right here, the L Thunder mechanical mod from Russia. And I got a purple Rebirth on top. And there we got Apple Pie from Chop Shop. Apple Pie. There it is. Take it away, ST Blunts.
Thank you, sir. Folks, I want to point something out to y'all. I've got a lot of problems, but I've got a problem. I am hooked, and I am finally going to admit it. I'm an addict. I've been doing this for a while now. I don't want to say I'm ashamed of it, but I might not be so proud of it. But let me do my buffet. Rocking this new Zero pod. Rocking the EQ pod.
Jesus Christ.
Rocking the Smoke Nord pod.
Christ.
Rocking the Infinix pod.
Jesus Christ.
Rocking the Lost Vape Orion pod.
Jesus Christ.
Rocking another EQ pod system from Anakin.
Have mercy.
I'm also rocking the PAL 2 pod system. I'm hooked on pods and Nick Salt. I mean, I'm literally out on the streets doing whatever I can to get a hold of some Nick Salts.
It seems like it.
And I'm just, it's bad now, folks. It's real bad. I mean, the only other thing I'm vaping on, and I'm just pretending like I'm vaping on it just to make me feel better, Boxer 217 with the Yo What Up Dog RTA. And this one just came in. I'll act like I'm vaping on it. The little Lux Nano from Vaporesso. It's got that pretty color to it, so I'll act like I'm vaping. But you can see there's no juice in it. So we'll leave it at that. Juices, I've got one juice in every damn pod system I got. That's Strawberry Jam, Jam Monster, Nick Salt at its highest potential.
My man.
Hell to the yeah.
Life.
Oh, shit. So what is happening, and this can't be happening right here. I can't do this right here. I am going to bring my chat over here. I can cover my head up. That's fine. Wow. It's been kind of a, damn, is that a picture of you, Mark?
Where?
Right there, that donation. I gave you herpes. Thank you for the donation. You should all get checked. Thank you very much. You just made my night with that. That was the best part of this show right here.
I'm sorry.
That's pretty cool. So, you know what? Tonight is one of them nights I just really don't give a damn. It seems like I don't want to include anybody in on this, but I haven't even watched it. All it took me was to go look at some damn comments on a video that was made today, and I got a feeling the video's coming down. What do you think, Mark?
I just watched it, and it wasn't even a fucking review. It was just him bitching about how big the top side is. Didn't even say what the difference was. Didn't point out any features. Didn't point out. All he did was he just purposely wanted to shit on it. Like, I don't get what the point of the video was. What was the point of it?
I don't get it myself. And typically, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just sitting here saying, if you go watch the video, and obviously it's the topside video that Grim just put out, man,
I'd expect a lot more from a professional reviewer like him.
I would expect more out of that too. And it would seem like you'd get a little bit more professional video out of that for the size that he has grown to come now. Thank you for the donation there, Patrick King, for ST Salt Addiction. Get busy, brother. Man, I thank you so much. That will probably help me I could probably get about 3 meals off that one right there, but I'll do it. I mean, any donations tonight, I'll be in Nick Salt heaven. Anywho, but
I'm not even pissed about the fact that he didn't like it. It's just the video is horrible. Like,
I don't like talking about other people's videos, and yeah, I don't want people to think I'm talking shit about him or anything, which I'm not. It's just that he's a fellow reviewer. That video didn't make sense to me.
No.
It wasn't a review. It was like he just went up there and complained that it was uncomfortable, and the only difference between that, the dual, and the single is that it's a dual 18650. He never even mentioned it was 200 watts. It was very odd video.
Yeah.
Very odd. I don't know. Maybe he's having problems at home, or there's issues. I don't know. I have no clue. He's distracted over something, or maybe he just don't like Brian. He shit on the device for no reason. I have no clue. That was weird.
It was weird, and typically,
all respect to him too, man. I'm not talking shit or anything, but I'm just as a logically watching something. I'm watching it, and that's what I see. He just basically shit on the device.
I look at it like this. I'm not dissing him either. In my case, he is a fellow YouTuber. That's what he is to me. You're entitled to do your video whichever way you want to do it, and nobody can tell you any different. It's your deal. But I've always looked at it like this. I hold the larger reviewers to a higher standard. They got that way because they put out good professional videos and not kind of like what I haven't even watched it. I've just kind of heard about it a little bit.
I swear to God, it almost seems like he just opened it up and started vaping it and recorded first time in the video, because he mentioned for the size, which made me like, what? It doesn't benefit you to buy the dual 1860 because it makes it so big.
Yeah.
Because they're both, it's like, but he didn't say they both do the same wattage, but that he was alluding to it, like they're both a 90-watt chip.
Yeah.
That's what he's alluding to. And then when you complain about it being so big, dude, he's got a dual 21700 box mod that's monstrous, and he fucking rants and raves on how awesome that mod is, that big brick he's got.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I began to think
it didn't make sense. I don't know. It was weird.
I think there's other like motives to his videos.
And
to be honest with you,
again, a big reason why I kind of say this too is that we've seen this in the past dealing with one of Brian's product. Now, I know it's coming, and you're more than welcome to put it in there. You're watching the video now, you're watching a replay, your little fingers can go down there and type in what's left of the show afterwards and, talk a bunch of crap for what I'm saying or whatever. It's your opinion. But this is like the second time it's happened with one of Brian's products.
Yeah.
And we're friends with Brian, and everybody's going to say, well, y'all are friends with Brian and you're sticking up. No, it's not that at all. It's not that, Hold on real quick. Thank you for the donation there, Stephen Eagles. Mike, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem, brother. But, I mean, if we're not talking shit. All you got to do is, after the show, just watch it, and you'll understand what we're saying. It just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And we're not talking shit about him or anything. It just seems odd. We're just stating what we saw today. That's all.
But you can clearly look in his chat. His chat is almost a complete repeat of when the drop was released by him, and it seems that he got pretty attacked in that chat.
No, that's over drip rip. When you're saying he didn't like one of Mike Vape's items too, then came back for damage control, and that's not true. That is not true. He never with that video with the recurve squonk. He never said he didn't like it. He loved the mod, but he was joking around. That's a long story anyway.
Yeah, but
it's just that, whatever.
It kind of it shocked me coming from him for somebody of where he's at in this game right now, but to each their own. So let's move on.
Yeah.
He won't be in the game too much longer. That's for sure.
It's I don't think something like this would knock him out of the game, but he's got.
I mean, there's so many videos that he's done that just leave you scratching your head, like, why the fuck did you do that? Like, but it is what it is.
Yep.
Take it away.
So, I don't know if y'all have noticed. I don't know if you watched the other night, even though I did do this. I don't know if my video is looking any better tonight than compared to what it was last week on the show. But yes, I have got a new camera now. I'm trying to be like everybody else. Of course, mine ain't $2 million. I got mine in the clearance bin at Walgreens. They had them up in that little wire basket. I picked one up for $5. But it seems to be a little bit quality better than what the old webcam was. So Mark's even kind of changed. Really, me and Mark launched the same night with using the hand cams. Yeah, pretty much. We both did it, Sunday night. Mm-hmm. So, now see, you look good on my end right now, but I don't know. after this renders and all that good shit, and people are watching the replay, if it's going to look all that great or if it's looking good now or not. Some people might not even be able to change or notice the change, but
yeah, I think most people don't even notice the difference.
yeah. But I have, well, you would probably have to know that I've done something a little different because my camera angle is completely different than where I was at before. But the only thing that sucks, and I got these two fellas in here to testify to this, I filmed a review last night with it, or yesterday, and I don't even know what the hell Mike's doing right now. But, man, I worked on that shit, got it all ready and put up, and there was a glitch in it, and it was from my freaking editing software. I was so pissed off, and Mark and Mike was trying to convince me to just say, oh, hell with it, put it up. But I'm like, hell to the no, I ain't doing that shit.
It was the smallest little glitch, like nobody would have even noticed it.
Yeah, but I still can't do it. But see, when I asked Mark, would you do it? He wouldn't answer, wouldn't say shit. So
I've had that happen a million times where there'll be a video playing and then like some random image pops up in the background that I forgot to delete from a previous video. It's only happened like 2 or 3 times, but
I know. Thank you for the donation again, Stephen Eagles. ST looks great. Move your cursor off, Mark. I just did. I realized it was sitting there on him. At least it was on his shirt. It wasn't like on his face or anything like that. So, but I am happy with the way that the video actually turned out. The quality looks pretty good on it. I'm pretty good with that right there. So hopefully tomorrow I'm going to get it squared back up and have that released. So I've got my isolation RTA video coming out. So, I kind of noticed I was, let me see what got deleted there real quick. Oh, okay, never mind. Damn it. See, I hate when I do something like that because now I've lost train of thought. Oh, no. I know what I was going to say. So I was looking on YouTube. It doesn't look like many people have put videos out on that particular RTA. It seems like a very small handful of people that have done it. So,
which one?
The isolation RTA.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
that I'm kind of happy about that. Maybe I'll get a few people to watch it there. But so did you get anything worth a damn today or yesterday?
I don't know what this is. I got this.
What the hey?
I don't know.
It looks pretty clean, though.
It does. It looks kind of tall.
Is it internal or 18650?
No, it's a 21700.
Oh, damn.
And then I got...
is it from a no-namer or...
Yeah, like a no-name company, and I got this sub-ohm tank.
Oh, that's the... Damn it, that drip tip is what's...
It's the owl tank from Advkin. The owl.
That's it. Yep. K-Tech says Phenom sponsored ST with a new cam. I wish Phenom would. Phenom's got like... Let me tell y'all something about this. Y'all all know who Phenom Vapes is. If you don't know them, you've been living under a damn rock. So let me tell y'all this. Phenom is giving advice. This is how big Phenom is. Phenom is giving advice to the camera channels on YouTube. So people that review camcorders, cameras, anything dealing with photography, video, all that, they go to Phenom. Phenom kind of steers them in the right direction, and then life is great. He's got it.
Phenom's Asian, so he's got that camera thing in his blood.
Oh my God, here we go. It's always got to be something with fucking race, doesn't it? Oh shit. Oh, I see Johnny Drips out there. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What up, Johnny?
How's little Jay doing? But yes, so if you ever have any wants or needs on information especially on like Sony products. Phenom Vapes is your man. I think he even has a warehouse that he does a little bit of selling out of. So you can check him out online. I hear he's got some good prices. Might catch a coupon code from time to time, but thank you for that endorsement there, Phenom. So
Phenom owns a chain of BMW car dealerships. That's why he makes so much money. So
that and a few other. I know he owns a franchise of restaurants too. I don't forget what the name.
He's
of
also a major stockholder in YouTube.
That's true. So again, if you don't know who Phenom is, I mean, how can you not know who this man is? So, how's his driving at Vaping Vegan? Yeah, that we'll leave to another show, but
he has a chauffeur. He doesn't drive. So
yeah, I mean, dude, when you make that kind of money, are you gonna get behind the wheel of a car? Hell no. Oh, look at K-Tech. Hey, K-Tech, if Phenom got my camera, you know what you ought to get from him? Get some of that good internet. Because I guarantee you laid up on that couch right now, still on that phone. I love K-Tech. What the hell's that shit?
That's the single 21700 somebody was asking about. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Is that the new company that you got hired on with?
Yes. You gotta wait for the review, I guess, to see what it is. I haven't even vaped it yet, so I don't really know much about it.
Sweet. Jesse says Phenom paid me to carry his child. Wow.
Nice.
Damn, man. Phenom is just like big time rolling. So, Mike, you get anything worth a damn? Like in that past day or two?
Worth a damn? Just camera equipment.
Here we go. You know what we should do? This shouldn't even be, which it really half the time is not even a vape show anymore. Hold on, let me look at this. Awesome, Mike. Yes, the Jam Monster Strawberry Nick Salt. It is fire, son. If I'll hold this up one more time, and they didn't even pay me to say this shit. That right there, you got to go try a bottle. If you were a Jam Monster fan, you will be a fan of this if you like Nick Salt. So there you go. We need to just start doing camera shows. We're kind of like Mike and Mark were actually involved in one last night while I was doing something else, but I think that's going to be the new thing. Oh God, here we go. Here's Mark's Zoom quality. There, Mark. Who cut on the beard?
The fuck is that?
What are you doing, son?
I was just seeing how far my camera zooms in.
Are you on the 4K tonight?
Yeah, but it's not at 4K, of course. It's only at 1080.
Nice. So you hear all this talk. You hear Mike. Mike has just unleashed a plethora of camera stuff that's about to be just like ripping through the channel. So Mark got a tad bit jealous.
Of course.
So Mark ran down and filled up his little shopping cart that he takes everywhere. Look at there, folks. There is the new setup.
Hell yeah.
That's a fucking robotic arm.
Hell yeah. Dude, you just need some remote controls now to be operating all that shit. Mm-hmm. That shit's clean, son.
That is crazy looking.
Tony said, try using Zoom when shaving. You know what? That might actually work.
I sometimes use my iPhone, the front-facing camera.
K-Tech, I got a Sony Handycam now that I'm using instead of my webcam. So it's definitely, when I'm looking at it, things look better, but I was a little disappointed after we did the show Sunday night. It didn't seem to be, it wasn't as great as what I was seeing it on my own shit, but YouTube's got a lot to do with that. On top of that, we can only do 720 on these shows, so at least that's what YouTube allows us. So that kind of sucks. When is YouTube going to bounce it up to where we can do like 4K shows?
They have it. They have the option.
Yeah, but damn, how long is it?
Gotta have some high end equipment to do something like that.
Yeah, we'd actually need folks here doing the recording for us.
Yeah.
Now, how would that work with 4K? Let's say my camera isn't a 4K, and Mark's is, and yours isn't. How is it going to pick up 4K?
I have no idea.
I think it's whoever's.
You can't share the 4K.
No.
Or is it just his box will be 4K? That makes.
See what I'm wondering too. I think whoever hosts this, it's going to be under the guidelines of whoever's hosting it. So, yes. I think that's the rule of thumb on this shit. I don't know. I could be wrong, but no. Don't get me wrong. I know there's 4K videos on YouTube. What I'm talking about is streaming like we're doing right now in 4K.
I don't think I've ever seen a live stream in 4K.
I don't think I've. And most people are still running on monitors that can't even handle 4K, which, you know, normally for a monitor at 1080p is pretty damn good looking. But do
you realize, like, if we all had 4K, we would look like worse than we do now?
Oh yeah, because then you'd see the details that we don't want you to see. Definitely with me.
Already see that shit with my videos now.
Them grays are starting to pop out a little bit more, ain't they?
You can see that salt and pepper.
Yeah. But it's funny because Mark did a little test last night with his cam, and he uploaded, what was it, a minute and 20-something seconds of some 4K footage and kept it unlisted and just for us to see in here. And it literally took, what, 20? Seemed like almost 20 minutes.
Yeah,
it had to be.
Yeah.
Almost. Dude, that took forever.
At least.
For 1 minute. It was a 1 minute and 20-second video. It took over an hour and a half for it to reach 4K status on YouTube.
I guess it did take a long-ass time.
Can you imagine doing a full video?
Yeah, that...
When I shot my topside video today that's going to be up tomorrow, I use this camera, but I use it in 1080p. It actually looks to me, it looks a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see the final product tomorrow.
Oh, man. It's crazy, though. Once you get once you get the bug and you start doing the shit...
it sucks. Like sometimes, like you'll start doing this and you'll spend all this money just to realize that your old setup looked just as good. Sometimes, you know.
No, that's not true.
The difference is between y'all two is Mike is using the point and shoots where the quality's really coming out on, because I mean it is definitely coming out on his shit. So. And don't let Mark fool you. Mark's got a freaking $13,000 point and shoot. Well, it was sitting behind him. I don't know where it's at now, but I don't know why he isn't all over that shit using it. Mark's going to use it to take pictures of like model cars in his living room or some shit. I have no idea, but I don't feel it's going to get used to its full potential.
I take better photos with my iPhone, to be honest.
You know what it is. It's just easier.
Yeah.
I think if you figured out what you needed to do to get those quality photos out of that camera, you'd probably be stuck on it. So
probably
you have to mess around with the settings.
Yeah. But I do commend Mike on his shit. If y'all didn't see the video he just threw up before the show, the premiere, I gotta say, the quality is out the roof on that stuff now. So
that video, the up and close, was the old setup. Tomorrow's video is going to be with the new up and close setup. It's going to be the up and close is going to be sick.
It is.
It's going to be so much better.
It is definitely awesome. Fagan Industries. It's a strictly chatterbait camera ST. For Mark, yes, that is. Lighting to ST right now, you look clearer than they do. Well, Now, there's the other thing that comes into this. And again, this is a whatever show tonight, so kill me if you're not, like, oh, shit. But yes, lighting to all this shit is key. And that really kind of is my downfall at the moment. But I'm not in my own terms, I'm not in a mad rush to try to turn this into like, a TV recording studio. But lighting is key, and that is something I do have to work on with this. If I could get some lighting down in here the way I wanted it, the quality obviously would pick up even more than what it is. But
when you start adding lights and everything, that's when it takes over the entire room.
yes, because you can't just
wires everywhere and shit and brackets everywhere.
Well, and the thing is, you can't just throw some lights in a room and say, okay, it's done. These lights have to be pretty much strategically positioned if you're looking for that ultimate quality out of your stuff. And good Lord, that can take forever. So,
yeah, if you're not willing to dedicate the room to it, it can be a pain in the ass.
yeah. And like right now, I've got an overhead light. I've got another light going over in that direction, and I've got a smaller one on this side, which I have not had before. So yeah, it is a little bit more lit up in here, but I had to do that to somewhat get this new camera looking a little bit better than what it was. But natural daylight is really sets this thing off, and I had started on that video the other day and had natural daylight, which I was enjoying. But wow, I should retitle this video and pull it down afterwards and put in a camera talk. I did title this thing, "If It's That Easy, You Do It." And why I titled it that, I don't have a damn clue. It sounded good when I titled it, though. I thought I'd think of something good along to say with it, but it's always about what title can I throw up next. So
I do not look like Larry the Cable Guy, thank you. Nothing like him.
no, you're little. I don't know. Actually, you're probably a little bit smaller than Larry the Cable Guy. He seems to have gotten pretty damn big now.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'm not always mean to Mark, but I will say this one thing about vaping, and then we'll leave vaping alone for the night. I did, like I said, just get this new little pod system, the Zero. It's not new. It's been out for a while, but the company chose to send me a few anyway to throw a review upon. I got to say, so far, I've used it for about an hour. It's not bad. Not bad if you're looking for something that has auto draw.
Auto.
No, Keegan, ain't nobody slamming in here. Ain't nobody slamming nobody in here.
Green. There you go. We can title it that. We'll title that on Sunday.
Bill said, everybody thinks they can be a reviewer. You are correct about that. Infestor. I want an isolation tank, but I heard it gulps juice extremely quick. It does.
It does.
It's kind of like taking the top cap off and just drinking it. But, and you will see this tomorrow in my video, watch the video and I'll tell you what's up with it. I'll leave it at that. Mark looks like UFC fighter Tank Abbott. I don't know. Now, Tank had that huge mustache and goatee. Like, it was a real thick one. Mark's is not really like that, and Mark's proportions are not quite like Tank Abbott. I think Tank was a little bit more of a meathead than Mark is. Stan wants to know, ST, when is your pod system coming out? It's still in production at the moment. There is a lot of pieces that are going with this, so it is going to take time. And I am one of those that if it's not passing with me, I'm not going to put it out to the public. But once y'all get y'all's hands on it, everybody will turn from, I'm sick of pods. Everybody's going to be going, damn, ST brought the pod game back to the vaping community. That's what the talk is going to be. So you got to love that shit.
Damn, another pod.
Another pod, but it'll be a pod like you ain't never seen before. But Mark looks like a streetwalker. $50, make you holla. Damn.
Make you holla. That's pretty expensive, actually. $50.
That is, Jeff. He ain't used to that kind of that jack right there. So
way cheaper down here.
Cloud King Cody. Sadly, I've lost. Damn, he retracted it before I could read it. Why'd you retract that? I was gonna read it out. Shit. Go ahead and throw it back up. Type it back out what you were saying and put it back up. Let me read that back out. I'm not going to sit here and read all these comments about what Mark looks like. Blunt Pods. Blunt Pod by ST Blunts. It won't quite have all that title. There, you know what? I will not reveal, but I can give you a little hint. Somebody by the name of Dan just said mechanical pod. You ain't gonna believe what this shit's gonna be like. You ain't gonna believe it.
I can't wait for the RDTA attachment.
That's what Mike's dying for right there. So it's gonna be on, folks.
I do not know the size of the bottom O-ring. If you ask Grim Green, he might know.
Here we go.
Thank you, Patrick.
What is the O-rings that we're
For the
looking?
PTFC?
Oh, damn! You don't know your own freaking product.
Dude, he didn't even know he was vaping on. He didn't know the name of his.
I don't know the fucking sizes of O-rings.
I can't believe, dude. You're supposed to know this shit. I mean,
The O-ring size? That I don't know. That's a little too details for me.
you were the one that wrote this out on paper, designed all the measurements that was going into this fine RDA, and you can't even. Now, look, he muted himself because he's done.
But holy shit! I think you muted me. No,
I didn't mute you.
I did not design the O-rings. That was not my. That was not my end. That was Og Vape. Thank you.
Where is all?
How did you tear the bottom O-ring? It's weird.
Well, didn't that thing have two rings on it at the bottom?
Yeah, I think it does.
Or was that the Nada?
No, I think it has two.
I can't remember anymore.
Yeah, it's got two. Yeah.
Yeah, hell, if you tear one, that's what he put the extra one on there for if you tore it. So you got another one there to kind of hold you in place.
If you remind me when we go to whatchamacallit, the expo, if I have any extra ones, I'll bring them with me. But I'm not sure that I do.
And if you want that man, if you want to hold this man to what he just said, you better email him every day. He won't even, yeah, because once you walk up to him at the expo, he's not going to know who you are. And once you talk to him, he's not going to respond to you. And then when you put your finger on him and say, "Hey, I'm such and such,"
I still won't know who you are.
You still ain't going to know shit. So you might as well get the lines of communication started now, so you might have a slight chance that he'll hook you up there at MVE. So
It's better off if I have an iPad and you have an iPad and we're like in YouTube chat and we talk through chat while we're standing next to each other. Like, hey, it's Patrick King. Like, oh, hey, man, what's up? Like, I'm right next to you. Oh, what's up? It'd be so much easier that way.
And I want to tell y'all something. Y'all think Mark is being funny and BSing y'all right now, but that is the complete honest truth. If Mark is live at the event and you're in his chat and standing next to him, you have a better chance of him talking to you like that than him talking face to face, crooked eye to a straight eye to you. So,
very true.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yes, if there are any doctors or physicians, anybody watching, Mark will need his Xanax for the expo.
That will definitely help me out. Thank you. I'll take one.
If somebody can fill his prescription, so. Oh, man. That'll be something else. But there ain't really a whole lot of other shit going on. And that other shit that we talked about at the beginning of the show, that just kind of happened pretty fast. I didn't even really know much about it till I got home this afternoon. But, again, it is what it is with that. But when is the rebuildable Orion pods going to be out?
Is that a real thing?
I read it. I don't know if it's true or not, because there's times that I would say you're lying, and then come to find out, I
think someone is making it custom.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I heard.
So there you go. There's a lot of times that I hear certain things, things that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and then come to find out somebody's actually put them into production, and it's like, holy shit, I guess they are doing it. So,
you know how small that you'd have to make that like you have to be pretty good with your hands.
Well, and that's exactly why I just said that. And I'm not saying anything, but I'm telling you from my standpoint. If a pod goes bad on whatever pod system I'm using, it's easier for me to chunk that pod and either purchase some new ones or, have some on stash, because my eyesight's not the best, and I damn sure don't have that delicate touch to try to put in or rebuild a fucking coil.
That reminds me when people used to rebuild the little coils that came in those really old tanks. I forgot the names, but the coils are fucking tiny, like Kanger coils.
Oh yeah, like the
videos, like
the RBA sections on like sub-ohm tanks, like way back in the day.
Yeah, they would. I mean, they were tiny little coils, and these people. I mean,
hold on here.
Do it. But
here is a good example of that. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but do you remember when UL, it was like right after the Crown tank, they did something.
The rebuildable section?
Yes, and that thing was so damn small. They made a special kit for it.
Yep.
And
that was for the Crown. No, that was for the Rafale?
Something
or was that
like
the Crown 2?
Man, it was one of those. It was either Rafale or the Crown 2, but I think it was the Rafale.
Yeah,
but dude, it was like, who in their right minds is going to sit here and do this shit? You remember they sent us all like shit tons of those damn kits. You couldn't give that shit away to people. But I rewicked a Smoke Infinex pod. True story.
Holy shit.
All right, Leo, you say you did that. Here's the better question. Why? Why would you do that? And I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be...
Maybe he was bored.
That would be the...
He ran out of pods. And he...
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming everyone doesn't have the money to keep buying pods. And if they could save themselves a few dollars by just rebuilding their pod, they'll probably do it.
I don't know, man. I guess I just keep looking at it from my standpoint of thinking... That seems like a lot of work trying to get. I mean, here we go. We're talking about an Infinex pod. That's a very confined little space right there.
That is fucking tiny.
I don't know. Oh, he said he did it just to see if he could do it. Okay. Thank you for the donation there, Rich. If I go to the expo, I'm going to play rodeo with Mark. Grab him from the back and try to hang on for 8 seconds. Let me tell you something, Rich. It's easily done. You can do it all day long. Mark his head functions won't allow him to swing like this back and forth to see all the way. So he's going to know that you're on there, but he's not that quick enough to buck you off. So
I can't turn my neck, so when I look, I got to turn my whole body.
Yeah. Actually, he's going to be screaming at Angela, trying to get her to get you off the back. So,
hey, Angela, who is that on my back?
Mm-hmm. But
I don't have a neck.
There's videos on YouTube of people rebuilding jewel pods. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not being done. It's just, I don't know. It just seems like, again, my standpoint, it just seems like a lot of time to try to do some shit like that when you can easily just get some more pods for it. But to each their own on that. Mark has no neck. Yeah, he does. He got a little bit of a neck there. I can't say nothing because I ain't got much of a neck either. Well, I do, but... Oh, I'll grab on to Mark and spank him with Pink Stacy.
Ooh.
I think he's retired that. He won't even take that out of the house now.
Where's she at, Lee?
Leo said, trick is to put it back together and fire the coil before re-wicking it and getting it back off without bending it. See, I mean, yeah, that looks like a lot of damn work there, but I guess I'd have tried just one time, and if I'm successful with it, I'll just sit here and say, then my whole story will change. I'll be like, hell, just rebuild the damn pod. You know, fuck buying them, but...
I did watch Better Off Dead the other night. Yes, and I loved it.
What is that?
It's an old movie I used to watch all the time with I forgot his name. It's a really old movie though. It's like one of the Sweet 16 style movies, like you know.
I got you.
But damn good movie.
Christopher Roop, what's going on, buddy?
The Roopster.
The Roop Man.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen tweakers that vape. Damn.
Tweet.
I don't quite know if I've seen any tweakers vaping before. I rewick them, use better cotton. Yeah, I was probably a lot of folks. Maximum Overdrive. Man, that is a movie. I ain't seen in forever. That was a pretty damn cool movie right there.
John Cusack. There you go. Yep, that'd be him when he was young and...
He's in a few movies now where he's vaping.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't remember. There was one of them. I think he's like a mobster dude or something like that. But he's vaping like a pen vape or something in there.
Yeah, he was vaping.
I think I have to take a Roop. There you go, man. Yeah, you need to get some shirts made up, Christopher, like that.
Take a Roop
with some, some shit piles on the front of it. Keegan says hashtag Team Free Shit. Who's in here looking for the free shit? Because we're actually about to do that here in just a few, so hang tight. Yes, 80s movies are the best. And a lot of people the younger people in the crowd will be like, you're full of shit. Spectre, what's up, brother? Thank you for the donation. Let me run my cursor over everybody real quick. I shouldn't put my chat over here. That was kind of a dumb move. Can I sleep over at one of y'all's houses? I can fix or install a new furnace, AC for you, just saying. We can play Chutes and Ladders in Candyland. Brother, if I'd have known you... Well, I did know you then. Why didn't I have you over when I had my unit replaced? Son of a bitch. Now, with you saying that, did you mean that you would actually purchase all the products that needed to be replaced? And
yeah,
you could stay over? Because we could definitely work that out. But
that'd be a sweet deal.
Yeah, it would. But obviously, we know that's not the case. Did y'all review the Pacemaker RTA yet? No, I have not.
Pacemaker.
Did I say the Pacemaker? The Peacemaker. I don't know where my mind's at. No, I have not. Am I going to? Probably so, but I think I'm not going to do the 25. I believe I'm going to do the 28. And I think when I do that video, I'm going to kind of do like a little bit of a collab in it. I'm going to show the new V3 off, the double barrel, because I've already done a video on the original double barrel, and there are some changes, but not that drastic to do a whole new video, I don't think. So I think I'm going to just kind of throw those two into one. I don't know why Mark is lifting his shirt. I will ask no questions like that. Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you there. Yes, that is the Nest thermostat on my wall back there that you see. I got to have some smart thermostats. And believe me, they ain't all as cracked up as, what people might say that they are. So I get all of my HVAC at Hit That Juice, baby. Damn. Nice.
True.
That is nice. We need to send, I tell you what, Spectre, what you really need to do, you need to jet over to TVC's house. We know for a fact that he still needs a new hot water heater, and it's not even him. It's the missus that's needing it done. Now, Brian, should we start this up, or do we just need to leave it alone? I know Brian's kind of heated today, so should I kind of push, or is it too much pushing to do?
I would do it. What are you doing taking pictures?
Wow. Taking pictures?
My wife is here taking pictures of me.
Well, you're not supposed to say that, Mark. I hear her say that. I'll go ahead and do this. Brian's a millionaire. There's no question about it. Brian is a fucking millionaire.
He's a trillionaire, I think. Now
he's got money. I mean, the money's so much, it's just coming out of the windows at the house.
Don't say shit like that. People believe you, man.
I love Brian to death. Brian does need some work done over there, though, so keep it in mind. We'll just leave it at that.
He's having a house built, I think, in Jamaica or something.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not sure if he's leaving Jersey for good or what's going on.
He's probably rolling around just going, fuck it. He's probably just throwing shit at the wall right now. He's so pissed. But we love you, Brian. It doesn't matter. So let's do this right here. We've got a couple minutes left. Mark, you want to pull up a random, and let's do some sponsors.
X1, folks.
X1. So, to my lovely sponsors that sponsor this show, which I love them so much for, that goes out to Camelot and Brad's Vapor. Best place to go check out juice, go check out Camelot e-liquid. And also, if you're looking for your vaping needs, go check out Brad. He's pretty much got everything that the up-to-date vapor's looking for. He's even got some stuff that maybe the not so up-to-date person's looking for. So let's start this off. So what we are doing tonight, which I always need to state, this is going to be for our U.S. residents only, per sponsors. That is the way it bees. Tonight, let's start off with the Camelot giveaway. Let's see what my man, because I can't remember. Oh, tonight he is going to be doing the Extreme Chill line. So, we've got, what have we got? Close to 500 watching right now. Mike, would you give us a number, please?
Number 1.
Damn, number 1. Who is number 1 out there?
Ooh, number 1 is going to be, holy shit, it's Spectre NS5RD. Spectre, congratulations.
This is definitely rigged.
You know this. He even paid for his shit tonight, so. This was it. This is the last night I can do this stuff on here because I'm going to have my ass rain because Spectre. But to be honest, I don't think Spectre's ever actually won on my show before. But that's why I love Mark calling it, because I can't see what Mark's doing over there in Chi-Town because I'm way down here in South.
Control. I just hit randomize and pick the number.
That's what we do. So let's move on to Brad's giveaway. Brad tonight is going to be giving away the Joytech Auto Pack Magic Kit. That is the pod system from Joytech.
Spectre set the
Pivot.
What?
So do number 1 again.
Here we go. Number 1.
All right. So
been piffed. Winner is Ashrine to Badness.
What do you think, Mark?
ASHRINE, the number 2, Madness. I have no clue.
What you think? What are you gonna put your bets on?
Probably from Egypt.
Here we go.
Egyptian.
So give me a yes in chat. I can't even remember that name. Even
Ashrine to Madness.
I'll have to go back and remember this.
I'm probably saying it wrong, but
you need to give me a yes in chat if you are U.S. resident and you are able to receive this. As soon as I get confirmation on that yes. If I miss it, folks, remind me if you're seeing the yes and I'm not seeing it. Everything's kind of a blur right now. I don't know why. While we're waiting for that, Mike, can you give us another number for the Brad's giveaway?
Ash Ryan to Madness is from Colorado.
Colorado, California. Congratulations.
Congratulations there, sir. I'll tell you what you need to do here in just a second, even though you probably already know. But, Mike, let's have another number.
Number 2.
Number 2. Wow, we're making this shit easy tonight.
Here we go, bitches. Number 2, nobody. Let's do it again. Number 2 again is, holy shit, ST Vapes.
Yeah!
You won a giveaway.
Damn it. Thank you, Brad. Are you serious?
Yep,
you
number
piffing
2.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to piff it. Somebody else.
Titan on the rise. Titan on the rise. Congratulations.
What do you
Titan on the rise. Confirm in chat that you live in the United States.
Yes. Give me a yes, please, and then I will tell you two what y'all need to do.
Titan on the rise.
Oh, man, that's the first time I have ever won.
How much does it cost to win a giveaway?
Well, you just seen it. Spectre paid $10.
Hell yeah, ask the winners.
Oh, I love it. Damn, is this person even here anymore?
He hasn't responded yet. Or he or she.
I pulled the names right when everyone started X1ing, so he had to be in here.
There
There
it
it
is.
is.
Yes,
Yes.
from California. How funny is it that it's Colorado, California? What? You get it?
God, I love it. I love it. Do y'all know JH, by the way? All right, never mind. I'll leave that alone. All right, so all y'all need to do, you two fine folks need to contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. If you didn't hear me, go watch a replay. You need to email a photo ID. Make sure your address, birthday, all that good shit's on there. If you want to send a little note, we'll talk. But let me say this, please, and this is not to be hateful in any manner. If y'all email me that address, it will come through. I normally handle business on the next day. I know a lot of people will keep emailing me, asking me if the email went through. The email does go through. I promise you it does, because everybody that's won, to my knowledge, up till now, has gotten their winnings. So yes, I do get it. A lot of times I can't respond because once I wake up when the roosters are doing their thing, I'm headed to work and I don't typically have the chance.
That's not an excuse. You got email on your phone.
Yep.
Anywho, I was trying to make that sound good, but y'all just messed that up. But anyway, we'll leave that be. So, congratulations to both of y'all. Like I said, just email me that info I need, and we will get your stuff out to you. Other than that, I think we are going to start rocking out of here. Don't forget, my man, Phil Basardo and Dimitri are about to crank up a show. Again, I do not know whose channel it is. I can't remember anymore. But it's on one of their channels. And I know it's there because I seen the thing earlier. I just can't remember who. So definitely go check them out. Once you go over there, drop in chat. Say, hey, the boys sent me over to watch. Or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget tomorrow, Never Heard of Them with Mr. Heavy Metal Vapor and crew. Thursday night, the Vape Team, you will see a very, very, very triggered TVC on there. He is pissed. I don't know what he's pissed about, but that man is always pissed now. I tried to kid with him earlier today, and he literally chewed my head off. I don't even know if we're on talking terms anymore. But
He's pissed at Mark all the time.
he is that. So, don't forget, I believe the Vape Wives will be back on this coming Saturday night. Maybe. And Sunday show. We need to talk about this Sunday show. Let's do this right here. Since we're ending it, I know we got a few people left in here. Leave a comment on this video and say 1 hour or 2 hours. How long do you want Mark's show to be? Let's do that right there. And I will leave y'all with that. We are going to get the hell out of here. Thank you for watching. Love every damn one of you. Even the ones that hate me the most, I love you the most. We're out of here. Good night. Peace, chicken grease, and all that good stuff. See ya. I would like to be you, though.